That's much better now, isn't it? I've given you more space in this room. Yes? I was helped with moving all the futons. Yes. Yes, I was. That's your carrier, one of them. You have two carriers, one for the bicycle and a rucksack, yeah? And this one for just a kind of nest. It's your bedroom. Yes. Yes, it's purring. I've been away a few days in the house and you're purring away, Trixie-Belle. Well, this is going to be worked on. I mean, the ceiling's going to be all plastered and things. But there's your food. You've seen where that is. Your litter tray's in the furthest corner, away from the food. And of course, it has to be cleaned out every morning. It's my job. You don't keep litter trays near food. It would upset anybody to have their toilet near the kitchen. There we go. That's a mobile floor, and of course it's a bit dusty, but I did mop it a bit earlier. Clean, because cats like clean places. Yes, you're on my lap now, aren't you? Yes. Yes, this is the first time I've sat down without having don't need your harness in here, do I? But I'm not letting you loose in the house because we've still got a lot of work to do there. And it's, you know. There we go. Well, 8 years old, and you're a tortoiseshell. Only female cats are tortoiseshells genetically. It's not possible to have a male tortoiseshell, so I read. But you're a tortoiseshell tabby, so you're a very beautiful cat. Oh, yes, that's your food, you know that. You've been eating. Yes, you have. There we go. So, I shall make you some pea soup. Oh, I forgot to cook the broccoli. I'll do that tonight, because we're not going to Mother until tomorrow. Yes, you're going to Shrewsbury tomorrow. You're going to be a well-travelled cat soon. Yes, but you're obviously quite comfortable with me now. Yes, I couldn't do more than pop in a few times the last few days because I was trying to move furniture all the way and boxes of stuff downstairs. I've got to build some bookcases to get all the books out of boxes. I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yeah. There we are. Yes. We know that you're not stressed if you're busy looking at your food. And you keep coming back to me, which is nice, isn't it? That horrid person that threw you out and said that you didn't like me, but it's just that cats always get stressed in a new place. You've never been anywhere for 8 years of your life but a house. You've never ever been outside. Well, you'll soon be going out with my harness and everything, but not yet. You see, no cat is. You're not scuttling around terrified, are you? You keep coming back to me for more strokies. Look at that. Yes, I like you. You're a beautiful little thing. Everybody thinks you are. Oh, I just dropped something. Oh, that didn't startle you either, did it? No. It makes a noise when it drops on wood floors, though. I'm glad you've been eating, because I don't think you ate it for 4 days earlier. No, you didn't. Look at that. It's purring away. It's purring away. Oh, you're a happy little thing, aren't you? You are. Well, I'm pleased. Yes, you actually like people. You're very people friendly. And apparently you like dogs and cats and you're totally at ease. It's just the strange house that puzzled you, isn't it? You're listening to me. You're listening to me. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You keep coming back. Yes. You're not afraid of the big bad Nana. That's my nickname. Well, you see, you're purring. I was downstairs the last couple of nights, so you were all alone. But I did leave you the radio on. I put the radio on for you. It's not the same, is it, as live entertainment, meaning me. socks. You've got white socks. Oh, you're coming up here to me now. Well, there you are, you see. Yeah, we're friends, aren't we? Oh, you like being stroked. You certainly do. Yes, you know that's your safe bedroom. It's a nice large one. You can stand up in it. There we go. It's paddling. It's called paddling when they do the pawing action on me. Mimi used to pull her claws out on me. I had to grit my teeth. Oh, you're happy. I thought it was a good idea to come up and sit with you here this evening. Yeah, that's... Oh, you're so happy now, aren't you? When I'm here, I appreciate being appreciated. I do. I do appreciate it. Wonderful animal. There's something very soothing about cats. These are a bit slippery trousers. Ah, you've missed out on a lot of stroking in the last couple of days. Well, I had, some men to deal with, and porch, especially the porch tiles, which were, it was only a matter of time before they started leaking because they were just awful. But it was getting all these people coming, cold callers they're called in our human language, kept knocking on my door and talking to me out front saying, oh, we can fix that for 1,000. I mean, honestly, they were trying it on, and I got quite cross. Yes, I wrote to the council, said they ought to deal with people that go around cold calling and telling people their houses are ugly. Oh, you want to jump on there? Well, it's okay. I've cleaned it. Oh, go on then. There we are. That's it. And I put a very nice book for you. Yes, it's C.S. Lewis's Narnia. It's got Aslan, the symbol Aslan in the story of The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. That is The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe book. And Narnia is the when they walk into the wardrobe. And Aslan is the symbol of Christ, and he sacrifices himself for the children and there's the awful wicked witch and everything, all that in there, and Lucy and Desmond and all Edmund and all that. Anyway, I've read them all, but the first one I ever read, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, where children are staying in the country at relatives and they find an old empty room with just a wardrobe, and they end up going into the wardrobe and end up in a snowy place called Narnia. That's why it's called Narnia. But the land's called Narnia. The book is called The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. It's very Christian theme, going through good and evil and good triumphs. And Aslan, the lion, is the symbol for Christ, who also sacrificed himself for the good of other humans. But there's all sorts of animals and fawns and mythological animals in this book. C.S. Lewis, he was a professor, a contemporary, in fact, of the Alice in Wonderland. It was Tolkien. He was a contemporary of Tolkien. Although, who wrote Alice in Wonderland? I can't remember now. It wasn't C.S. Lewis. I'm so distracted by you, Pussycat, that, yeah, you like that book, don't you? Dear. Oh, C.S. Lewis wrote. Yes, well, what do you think of that? Well, you're following me now, aren't you? Oh, you're going to be a really nice cat. Right, well, let me sit down. I want to sit down. Yes, I do. Yes, well, I mean, never stand when you can sit is one of my mottos of life. There you are. That's your food, you know that. Yes, you ate quite a lot yesterday. But of course, broccoli and pea soup is going to send you purring mad. There's a video on YouTube of a kitten that's screaming with frustration about wanting his raw broccoli. Yeah, a lot of cats eat broccoli raw. It's really attractive. I've never understood the attraction of pea soup to cats, but I know my Mimi, she loved pea soup, warm. She'd stick her head, and I really don't like to share my dishes with other animals. We're all animals. But anyway, she didn't seem to have any. Yeah, yes, you keep coming up to me. Right, well, I think this is a bit of a long boring, but not boring to me because it's the first time I'm sat down, relaxed with my new companion. Let's not call you a pet; it's so patronising. But yes, the first time I've sat down with my lovely tortoiseshell, Tabby, and so I'm very interested in you. And on that note, I shall turn it off and upload it to YouTube. Vegan cats were all okay. Little Tyke was a vegan lioness. She refused to actually eat animals and was very friendly to the goats and all the others. You're very keen on sitting on me, eh? You've got all this room to go in and you choose to stay with on my lap. Well, yes, I think absence made the heart grow fonder. Because I left you up here and only popped in and out when in between moving boxes downstairs, you missed having me talking away. Well, I'm the mad cat woman now. Oh, yes, I am. I've got a lovely, it's yellow actually. I got a golden shiny harness, which, well, like cat collars are elasticated for cats that go out, so that if they catch on branches, they pull off. Well, actually, the collar that you had that came off you, it just pulled over your head. It didn't even. It's not a good one because there's no elastic. So if you actually had gone out, you could have strangled yourself to death on it. This was the one you were wearing when I collected you from, oh, God knows where it's at, somewhere next to some cricket ground it was. Anyway, but this, yes, just came, it actually came undone here. That's right. But I was a bit surprised. I just got hold of you by the collar thinking, and it wasn't properly elasticated, so it's not really good for a cat, especially if you went outside, but you don't. You're not going. But anyway, the harness isn't elasticated, of course, because, we don't. So I got a harness so it wouldn't pull on your neck, and if I wanted to lift you, it's not going to hurt your neck. I don't like puppies shouldn't have leads, the collars. They should always have to have harnesses. Well, of course, if we own pets, we put things like slave collars on them. But there we go. That's the problem with pet ownership. We really shouldn't have started it. It's just ridiculous. I mean, what other animal in the wild keeps pets? Only humans, because we think we're so wonderful. But anyway, you being a very pretty tortoiseshell tabby cat, 8 years old, and a medium. I'd say you're medium more than small. You're a bit bigger than Mimi was. Yes, they're brass fittings by Harvey's Electricals, or Flint, Holywell Bagillt. In fact, he did all the rewiring of this house, and he's very, very good, and he's put CCTV cameras and everything like that. But he doesn't know how to work them any more than I do at the moment. Anyway, I mean, they've got to be moved anyway now, because we're having new windows, yeah. But we're going to stay traditional, British style. I've given up on the tilting Germanic style, because they tilt inwards. The window expert told me. I said, I can't have that. I could, bang my head on something that's tilting inwards. So that's the end of tilting German windows. We're having the proper British windows, yes, which I quite like actually. They have these things, yeah, which have all come out of the front place. There we are. I've put the heating on because I haven't heated this, and this is the new. This is also slimline. They replaced all my old storage radiators. That's Harvey's Electrical, Flint. And his wife's an electrician too. She went up in the loft. I was all a bit shocked about that. Yeah, when they were putting the CCTV, she's the one that went upstairs. Anyway, that's a very big factory, and that was me when I was age 21 at Aston University. Right? And on that note, I'm going to sit down. I'm going to make myself a minute. No, I think I've eaten quite enough Beyond Meat burgers today. I wonder if if you're a very clean cat, you knew exactly what that fantastic litter tray I got off her. She's actually a breeder. I bought 2 of them for £50. They're worth 70. Brand new. They're a special brand. I can't remember what it is, but it's got a sieve. Yeah, it's a cat litter tray, but it's not just a tray. It's got a mesh at this level, and she breeds the British Shorthair. Really, a very thick coat. It's a very dense coat, the densest of any cat breed. I did know that because I had looked up, and sort of scoffed at the idea, and I said, "Oh, I quite like Maine Coon, the breed, the fluffy tail things." Oh, she went, "Yes, yes, they do have a lot of health problems, but the British short hair, yes, that she's, but she doesn't breed them anymore. So she had the top of the range, whatever they're called, fancy. I'd heard about these cat litter trays that had like a sieve on the floor, and where so the urine goes through, and so it keeps the litter dry. Oh, it's eating. She's eating. It shouldn't call you an it. That's fantastic. You see, now, no animal, if it's stressed, will be eating with a human that upsets it. So you see, I don't like people saying that my house is ugly or that I frighten you, and that's why you hear. I forgot, because I've never had a rescue cat before except a kitten. I forgot that cats in a new place will run and hide. In fact, Christopher Weatherly, who he lost his cat, he ran away when he moved house. So it happens, and a lot of people, you see, we just moved house and the cats disappeared because they don't like it. They're very territorial animals, cats. But there you are. So you weren't hiding from me. It was just the whole new place that bothered you. Yes. And I was a bit worried because I didn't see the water going down. I've ordered a water filter. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that. That hasn't arrived yet. Because cats actually like running water, and they drink. They must drink, otherwise they get kidney problems. It's a genetic weakness of the species, the cat species. So the water filter attracts them, and they're more likely to drink out of running water. And not that I like the idea, because it's an electric thing, you see, and I really am careful with electrics now. I have induction hobs, not, that have timers and all that stuff. It's all been wired in as well. Oh gosh, yes, I don't use extension leads. I've I've learnt my horrid lesson. And, toasters are just banned, period. Yeah, that's what happened. I had a toaster fire because I was testing it before I took one to my mother. I bought one for myself and one for my mother. And I thought, oh, before I go, I'll just check it works, stick the bread in. And of course, the bread jammed, and distracted. The thing, I didn't turn it off, and the toast obviously stuck in the toaster, caught fire. Happens. Happens. Well, now I have air fryers and induction hobs. I don't have that problem. You're listening to me, yes, you are. Nice cat. Anyway, that's enough about technical things. Yeah.